Okay, there are a few I need to just say bye-bye to. Okay, got that, to that. Okay, this is going to puff all the way up in a second. Got that there. That there. Good morning. Sorry I'm a little later on our normal coffee talk day. I had to deal with some mom things. So it's very, very unpredictable with being a mommy. Sometimes. So let's see. Oh, it's so quiet. Okay. So, on today's, because for all that are new here, I am doing it the rest of this month every single day. Okay, so to break down the normal thing, I am here every day. Ooh. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna go downstairs. I have so many goddamn tabs open. Okay. Today we're just gonna run through a few topics. Hi, how are you? Be kind and respectful in comments. Where I live at is none of your concern. I am 29 years old. I do coffee talk, typically on Sundays with makeup and music and hang out with me's and everything. I am doing a thing where I'm doing it every single day this the rest of this month. Um Hi from America. That's all I say is that far. Um and for coffee talk we just sit here, have coffee, hang out, enjoy, be nice. And yeah. I do makeup and music, but I'm taking a break right now just because I've done it for so long and the inspiration isn't there, and I know when it's not there, creativity wise, the looks are gonna turn out like shit. So taking a break, and my skin needs a break anyways, just to get back to where it was so I could do it. Be nice. And what I say, we have a great coffee. I want to. You're actually. I have a travel list in my phone, and Puerto Rico's actually on there. I like when I want to go to a country, I look up their food and like the natives their drinks, their food, like sights to see, And I try and learn the language so that when I go, I could understand and be able to communicate with you guys. And I heard y'all have amazing coffee. Like, it's gonna be the best coffee I've ever had. That's what I've heard from a friend of mine. So I was like, because she's Puerto Rican and Dominican. And she told me, go to Puerto Rico and do that. And then go to the Dominican Republic. I hope you... Ooh, I will see. But it's gorgeous. Like, I looked up on Google some of the places, and I Bing it too. I'm one of those that did both. I remember back when they had the Bing versus Google war. It's gorgeous. You guys must be in absolute heaven every single day. But I try to learn the language of where I'm going, because a lot of people from there... Thank you. A lot of people from wherever I want to go, I just want to be able to learn their language. That way, if they're more comfortable speaking that language, I'm able to still talk to them, you know? Where's my other light? This is bugging me that I only have one. Okay, we're just gonna... Yep, nope. My eyes are blue, green, and gray. They're predominantly green, so I just say green, but they're blue and gray too. There we go. Whee! That's better. Now you can see me. Okay. Oh, shit. I gotta do this. My eye has been bugging me for... I gotta do this. Sorry. I actually forgot about that when I was drinking. Okay. That's not too bad. I'll sync it later. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to go do that real quick, for it to sync. Baby, I'm back. So, okay, I figured out how to do stuff. Ooh, I just got a question about minimalism versus maximalism and what works best for me. Definitely, I'm a both kind of girl, just like I'm both full glam and no makeup at all. So it depends on how I'm feeling, truly. It's not even... it's not even the fact of, oh, you're one or the other, like all in. I have stages. Like, I guess whatever the middle of minimalism and maximalism is. Because, like, right now, all I have is a watch on, absolutely no makeup, no skincare because it, right now my face is so dry that it burns. So I just throw on lotion. But that's it. Like, my face occasionally goes through this where it's so dry, water burns it. And then it slowly gets back to where it's going once it has this little freak out moment. It's worse than a teenager. I've been dealing with it since a teenager. But let's see. I go no makeup to no makeup where just brows, mascara, and lip gloss, and then there's 10-minute makeup. I have a 5-minute makeup routine where it looks like I did something more with throwing bronzer in the no makeup. 10-minute makeup, I do a little bit more. It's with the eyes. I have a 30-minute makeup routine and an hour and a 3-hour. 3 hours just me taking my ever loving goddamn time. I mean, my 1 hour is just that. Minimalism versus maximalism when it comes to accessories and clothes and nails. I mean, like, minimalism would be no nails, which I do. And then in the middle is this, where there was a time where, I promise I'm not flipping you off, there was a time where I just did regular, like the set before that was just this. Oh, there's Dolan. And this set, I did a sticker and beads, and the next set will be a gel base coat and a sparkly coat on top before I put a top coat on. I don't even know if I'm going to do the gems because these got smashed in the door. But we'll see. Like, I could be very maximalist and extra. And I could also be like bare bones. It depends on my mood. But I love the question. I got that question from Instagram. I love the question. I do. Thank you for that. But I'm a very fluid person. I could be tomboyish, no nails, no makeup, no hair, just throw it in a hat once I get out the shower, to maximalist, and every single nail would be decorated, makeup done full on, like all cream products, matching powder products, extra powder on top, hair done, fit, jewelry like rings on every finger, bracelets, necklace. Like, I can do it. I can do both. And I can do all the in-betweens. Just depends on day. And sometimes my morning mood and my evening mood, two totally different things. I cannot wait to get it on. But thanks for a question. If you're watching and you asked that. That was a very good question. I want to do another one. When was the last time I even did a Q&A on my channel? So tell me. Okay. Sorry. I was looking to see. The last time I did a Q&A was a video. And I remember it was years ago because I was still married. 7 years ago was my last Q&A. Oh, so much has changed in those 7 years. I don't even know what it said. So much has changed in those 7 years. Almost 8 years ago because it was not long after the Labor Day video, so it's about to turn 8. Few things have changed since that video. For example, I do not have that straight hair anymore. I did it twice in May. And before that, I didn't do it for 5 years. Instead, I went pixie for 3 of those 5 years. So, I think it's time for another one. I will make a thing for that to put in the community, and you would comment under there, and then, like, I'll make one. Well, I already have the graphic for Coffee Talk and Hang Out With Me and Makeup and Music, and I'll just post those in the community. That way you can put whatever topics or questions you want under those, and in that specific video, whatever the graphic is, I will answer in that particular video, whatever the graphic is. Let's see. Yeah, I just wanna be free. Let's see. Let's see. I'm making the graphics so that I can put it in the thingy. I never thought of that. And I don't know why. Let's see. Post. Something deep inside won't let me quit. Okay. I'll do what I want. It's similar enough to the others to where it will go. Okay. Because all I did was type in different... Okay. I'm going to finish the graphic here. Something deep inside. I have to ask, because it's always a thing, because when people see my tablet, they're like, are you iPad or Android? I am Samsung. I've been a Samsung user 5 or 6 years. Like, I just don't have a Samsung watch, but I'm looking into one as well as a ring. Um, my tablet, my phone that I'm on, my main phone. This is the phone I've had for the last 5 to 6 years. The phone I'm on, I got in August. It's a Samsung. It's wait. I've had a Samsung before I've had this one. Because this one's a 21, this one's a 24, and then I had an 18, something else before that. But it was within the Samsung realm. Um, I have a Samsung tablet that's a 23. So I've yeah. Um, I've been Samsung for years. Oh yay! But I'm curious because I know a lot of people that had iPhones. Like I went from a BlackBerry to a Samsung with the full keyboard. You know, but I had to work on iPhones because my family always couldn't figure out phones. So I had an iPad during cosmetology school, and I'm just curious, what do you like more, Android or iPhone? I've been Team Android, never had an iPhone. Experienced way too many problems just helping others that I just don't. But I'm curious to see what you guys like and like about it. That's pretty. Hold on. Hi. I am making a, hi Casey, hi Onyx. I am making a Q&A thing for the post because I was wondering when the last time I even did a Q&A on here was. Like a dedicated one. It's been 7, almost 8 years. That was the last time I did it. I had straight hair. I was in cosmetology school. I was still married. My kid was a baby. It's been a long ass time. So obviously need to do it. So I'm creating the graphic for it. So that way I can have a graphic for that. I already have a graphic for everything else. Obviously it's behind me, and I'm gonna put those like separately because I know I have them together in the community post tab on my channel. That way, whatever topics y'all want to talk about, y'all can comment directly under there. Um, let's see. Okay, this one I will change to. I'll keep this. Okay, so there. So I am loving it. I made it. Just changed the words, but I like it. Okay. So now I need to download these. Don't wanna be I just need to download these so that I can add them to the post. Hi! So, okay, let me show you. Let me show you, let me show you, let me show you. I did that twice and I didn't even realize. Okay. That's not what I want. Okay, hold on. Where's... How am I doing? I'm doing great. Y'all are on a phone call right now? Cool. Time to show me to move on. Because those ones she specifically chose. Jimmy's tutorials. Okay. His phone died, not anymore. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I am making sure all the graphics are here. Because sometimes they're on my tablet, sometimes they're not. But now they are. Every graphic I need is here. Okay. So, because I know y'all only see it in thumbnails. This is the graphic that's behind me. And I'll put it up in the post channel. That way it's whatever topics or questions y'all have, I will answer in that particular video. I feel this game, you already know. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's do Q&A. Okay, I posted the Q&A. It's when you're on my channel, it's under the post tab. Damn. Let's see. I did that for Q&A. Okay. I have one for Q&A. I have one for live reactions. I have... You hate tables? Ah. I have one for live reactions. I have one for Q&A. And then I'll do one for coffee talk and girl talk. And then makeup and music whenever I do that again. We'll do that. And then hang out with me. I'll do that. Because it's not going to be for a while. And I don't want it to be. Okay, that's fine. Are you trying to... Well, he could listen. Okay, I got one for girl talk, coffee talk, Q&A, and live reactions. They're all under a post tab, and whatever picture they're under, that's the video I will address said comments in. Speaking of, I need to go put that in my Discord too so I can have it there. Who the hell is that? Okay. Okay, let's see. Threads. I want to add another one, but I can't do it here. Damn it. Can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. Never at home. Can't move on till I let go. Taking a break. So and that's not how you spell her name. It's Torii. But she is taking a break, so respect her regardless if she's here or not. Be nice. You can fucking. I'm not saying y'all aren't. I'm just saying for general, be nice. Okay. So. Oh! Oh! Okay. Yeah, but you don't want to fuck with me. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Okay, let's see. I want to do another one. Let me look at my other. How I got over the feeling too much with my makeup. And what's the day I realized I was beautiful without it? I like those. How I got over the feeling too much with my makeup. It started off small, like how I did it. Because I know I put a lot of makeup on my face. I'm aware of that. When I put on makeup, I'm aware. When I put it on like full glam, I'm aware it's a lot. It don't feel like a lot on my face until I go take it off. Then I'm like, ugh. But it doesn't feel, especially because as you wear it, it melts even more into the skin because your body heat and then your natural oils are coming through and it's further melting the product in. So it's how I got over the feeling was one day I realized makeup, your face is like one of the only canvases you can erase and act like it never happened. Unless you take a picture. It never fucking happened. Any other canvas you do, you could tell at one point it did. Hi! How are you? So, you just got here. I put in the post tab on my channel like a Q&A, a live reactions, a coffee talk, and a girl talk. That way, whatever you want to talk about during those lives, well, the live reactions would be videos because I get copyrighted. Like, I get flagged for copyright. The live reactions would be videos, but any songs you want me to react to, you put it there. Anything else, I would do a live with. So I put it in the post tab on my channel. And right now I'm answering a little story time of how I got over a feeling of wearing too much makeup in the day I realized I was beautiful without it. So, yeah. Comment over there and I'll just make a video at that time because I realized my last Q&A was 8 years ago. Well, 7, almost 8 years ago because I did it September, October of... Yeah, it was a long ass time ago. And I lost change because at that time I was still married. I always straightened my hair and I had a toddler. So, it was a lost change. Let's see. The day I realized... Okay, how I got over too much makeup. I realized my face is a canvas. I could easily erase it if I don't like it. Like, you guys see me. Like, when I do makeup and music, you see my thought process in real time. You don't see an edited, sped up version of it. You see every mistake I do. You see me take it off. Those 1 or 2 times I flat out just took the entire thing off and started over. Feeling too much is subjective. Because to my ex-husband, when I wore a red lip, I mean, you see the size of my lips. when I wore a red lip because it brought a lot of attention to my lips, and my lips are not small. What the hell happened there? I don't even know. And it's on my face, and I don't even know. That summarizes everything. Like, I wake up with bruises, not even knowing where they came from. But, like, he thought the red lip was too much because, I mean, they're not small, and a lot of attention went to there. Do I have a red lipstick in my thing right now? No. But, like, when I wear my black lipstick in a few of the lives, it's there. Like, that's where your focus goes. I think I have a picture of it. Of me with red lips. Hang on. Una moment. Ah! That's not what I wanted. Okay. Well, y'all get to see my next set idea while I look for... It's... Okay. Here's a picture. See? That is too much for him. So, y'all also got to see one of my check-in pictures with that. Like, this would have been too much for him. But to me, it wasn't. To me, this was not even... This was my normal everyday makeup for a while. You know, like, I wore it every single day. This I did a few months ago. Y'all remember this background. I did this a few weeks ago, a couple months ago. This is not too much. But to him and a few other people, it is. You know? So, it's subjective. And when I realized that, I was like 14 or 15 at the time. And thank you. I was like 14 or 15 at the time, and I was a few years into it, like off and on. Because I went through my tomboy phases. I went through my... I answered this earlier because somebody had asked me if I'm minimalist or maximalist, and I'm very fluid. There are days where I'm minimalist, no nails, no hair, like I throw my hair in a hat, no makeup, no skincare, nothing, t-shirt, go and play flag football in the mud. Like when I was younger. Oh, really? Okay, well, ask her what's the best way to put these gems on. And would you be able to let me know? I need to know. Like, I need to know. Because I used the Q-tip because I was struggling. I have a dot nail tool coming in, but I struggle so much with this. Like, I struggled putting on that sticker too because it was not doing where I wanted it to. So, I need help with that. Because I am licensed to do that. Under cosmetology, you're licensed for hair, nails, and makeup. But I learned acrylic. I didn't learn gel, but I also didn't learn how to put all the jewels on. So, I'm learning as I go, and I'm like, I need help. So, the rest of this month, I'm going live every day at, if you're in America, 10 a.m. Central, 11 Eastern, 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific. I'm going live every morning. But today's Sunday in America, so it's my normal live anyways. But I'm going live every day this month as a challenge. Well, the rest of this month as like a challenge. I made a deal with somebody in here, and we're doing it every day. And if I like doing it every day, I will keep doing it every day. If not, we'll go back to, I'll do it like 2-3 times a week. But so my next live is tomorrow. But like, that's when I realized, fuck everybody else, because it's my face at the end of the day. I have to wear the makeup. Just like, okay, this is a topic I need to talk about. Because I get very, very passionate about this. Okay, I gotta sit. Okay? Buckle up. So, feeling too much in makeup is subjective. Because I put up pictures of me where I felt gorgeous. But yet, I know for a fact, to certain people, that was even too much. The makeup, you're here for Australia? It's late as fuck for y'all. Well, early as fuck. Depending on how you look at it. I know it's like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay? But it's subjective. Like, I'm the one, y'all see me put on makeup for makeup and music. Y'all see me put it on. I'm putting on cream products, powder products, setting sprays. I'm doing all the things, right? So, like, that to me is just a glam routine. Like, it's me having fun with makeup, but it's me doing a lot. Y'all seen me do simple makeup, where most of the focus is on the eyes and the rest is a quick base. I have videos on here where I did super simple looks, even the older videos, which I want to redo. I've done simple looks, I've done extravagant looks. You know, it's all relative. But in saying that, it's just makeup. It washes off. You see, there's not a stitch of makeup. Your face is one of those canvases that there's a reason why a lot of makeup artists, myself included, say if you want to master a technique, practice it right before you get your ass in the shower, because once you get your ass in the shower, it's gone. You know? Once you wash it off, it's gone. As if it never existed. But who cares? It's the exact same thing as, like, who cares how you do? Like, obviously, yes, your family could be your support system. But at the end of the day, you have to answer to you. People come and go in your life. Things happen. You have to answer to you at the end of the day. Wherever you're at in the world, you can move across the fucking globe. You still have to deal with you regardless. You know, nobody else has to. So why not do what makes you happy? Within reason. Because there are some things that make people happy that should not be done. But, like, what's the harm of wearing makeup? What's the harm in painting? What's the harm in doing dance? The fear comes, like, good morning. Like, for example, when we're kids, we have an active imagination. We think we could be astronauts. We think we could be doctors. We think we could be lawyers. We think we could be the fucking tooth fairy. We get that knocked out of us because people are like, be realistic, be this, be that. And slowly, even if they love us and without meaning to, instill a fear in us. We gotta do this. Even if this over here makes us happy, we need to do this. Because this is how it's done. But yet, it's your life. Yes, your mom and dad, like, my mom and dad love me. Oh, I was a menace to society, though. Didn't break the law, but I was a menace to them. I was a menace to society. I joke with my siblings that I have a contract right here, and I signed up to be a menace to them with my name right here. Like, that's what I do. I show them my hand, and I'm like, see this contract right here? My name's right there. I signed up to be a menace to you, but I'm going to be a bigger menace to society when it involves you. That's just what I say. I joke around a lot. People on the outside not realizing if they're my siblings think I'm a bitch, and that's okay, because I admit I am. But being too much, hell, my attitude is too much for people, so why do I care if people think my makeup is too much? I have to wear it at the end of the day, just like I have to live with myself at the end of the day. Do I make mistakes? Hell yeah. Do I regret some things? Honestly, no, I don't regret anything in my life because to me, it's a lesson. Yes, I fuck up. Do I regret it? No, because my fuck ups teach me a lesson that I would not have learned otherwise if nobody told me or I didn't experience it for myself. And I learn from that and I do better. I choose differently. And that is, if it makes you happy and it's not hurting anybody, why not? Why not shoot for the stars? When it comes to makeup, when it comes to art, when it comes to if you really wanted that career that you knew would make yourself happy, but people are telling you no because you're crazy, why not? That very much is. Like, people tell me that too. They're like, see how you are? Your kid is going to give it to you twice as much. My kid, anybody that sees my kid, oh, she's your twin. And I'm like, attitude too. Believe me, attitude too. Like, it's very much true. Yeah, like, even though I say I gave my parents hell, I graduated with honors. You know, school was never something that I fucked around with. Um, I acted like a menace to society. I mean, I ended up living with my aunt. I lived with my grandparents for a while. And I learned a lot of lessons. Do I regret things? No. Have I learned a lot of lessons through things I should have regretted? Absolutely. But I never regret things because A, I did them. B, the lessons I learned from them gave me a bigger impact than somebody saying, hey, baby, you shouldn't do that. You know, I just don't. That's my thing. I just don't regret things, but there were lessons that I learned from them. There's also things that I fucked up on. And I do that. There's a movie? I did not know that. Did not know that. That's funny. Possibly. If it was made after 96, possibly. If it was made before 96, cannot take credit for that at all. Might have been made about somebody else and I just happened to take up after that. I don't know. Hold on. I need to look this up. I didn't even know there was a movie. Menace to Society. See, it was made in 93, so it was way before me. I didn't even know there was a movie. It came out 3 years before me, so it's not about me. I was a menace to society without breaking the law. I don't know what that movie's about, but now I want to watch it. They already knew I was coming 3 years in advance. They psychic. But did not know. Not want to go watch it though. I was a menace without breaking the law. Let me clarify. Yes, I was a menace to society. I was a menace to my society. My small ass town. And my family suffered the most. But I never broke the law. And I was always good in school. I graduated with honors. I'm one of, I think I'm the only one out of my siblings. They'll correct me if I'm wrong, believe me, but I think I'm the only one out of my siblings that did that with honors. If not, I'm one of like 2 or 3. And I got some siblings. So, let's see. The other question was the day I realized I was beautiful even without makeup. I don't really know because that goes back to the minimalist and maximalist question and the question before where I got over the feeling of too much makeup. Don't get me wrong, there was a phase where I would not leave the house without eyeliner, brows, and lips done. There were a couple phases of that. But that goes back to the minimalist and maximalist. Like, minimalist, no nails, no hair, no makeup. I am full on tomboy. Go and play in the mud outside playing flag football with my cousins and my siblings. I mean, hell, junior year? Not junior. It was junior. It was either junior or senior year of high school. I had nails, not these, but I had nails done, and I went mud riding. Scared the shit out of me. Go away. You scared the shit out of me. Go away.
Okay, bye, mother.
So, y'all don't laugh at me. That scared the shit out of me. All I look, because I have lights on me, and I had to focus, and all I see is eyeballs looking at me. Nope. If y'all laugh, just don't tell me. But, let's see. Day I realized, like, the minimalist, maximalist thing was, again, they're maximalist. Every single nail is decorated to where an inch of its life. Bracelets, ring on every finger, sometimes more than one ring on every finger. Necklaces. I want to pierce my ears more than just the regular piercings there, but I had like ear cuffs, nails. I have my nose stud, my belly button ring, my tongue ring. I wanted to get an eyebrow piercing. Like, maximalist outfit, yes. Thank you. Like, I always made sure I was dressed to feel good. My hair was done. Full makeup. Like, even more than what y'all see me now. Because I would even add little jewels sometimes. I faked a piercing right here, which was easy to do with a sparkly liner and a jewel right there. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Like, I even wore ear cuffs. There were times where I wanted, like, I had the tops of my ears pierced at one point. I wanted pierced again. I wanted other piercings. I still do. At least on one ear, like, all the way down. But they fucked up on this one. And, like, I'm very warm toned. I know just from my eyes, because my eyes are very light and bright and cool tone, and my skin is warmer, that silver jewelry would look good on me. The problem is, sometimes the jewelry I get has nickel in it, and I'm allergic to it. So I just avoid it altogether, and I wear gold. And I'm already very yellow. So gold and, silver would pop out on me more. I just don't want to even risk it. So I just, even though, hypoallergenic, I'd rather not play with that. And if people don't know, they might just get me something that has nickel and not realize. So I just play it safe and I get gold. I've always done that. I changed it to gold because I used to wear silver all the time, and that's when I got a lot of it. Like, my high school ring is silver. But I know it doesn't have nickel in it because of it, and I love that ring so much. Because that ring was perfect. I could wear it tomboy phase, I could wear it girly phase, I could wear it whatever. But the day I can't even tell you the day I realized I was beautiful because I just wore it. But I guess it was If I had to pick out a certain day, it would be with one of my ex-boyfriends, even before my ex-husband. That one day I was taking off. I remember it. I just don't know if that's the particular day. I just remember it. There's a lot of random ass things I remember. Like, clearly. Like, I could tell you what I was wearing. I was taking off my makeup. And he was looking at me, and he was taking my hair out of braids because I was going to take a shower. And my hands were, I didn't even want to take off my makeup that day. But we had braided my hair because we had just came back from a party. Like an anniversary party for one of his family members. And I had my hair in braids because I didn't feel like doing my hair. And I had put on makeup so at least I looked put together. And he took it off. And he looked at me and he was just like, you were one of the most beautiful women ever. I am so lucky to be with you. And I guess that's one of the days. Just because how he said it to me. But I was like, 17, 18? Zero fucks. I actually ordered that. Oh God, I can't say anything because he might be watching. Excuse me? Who the fuck are you talking to? Are you talking to Casey? Let's not put that in here because I know you ain't talking to me like that. Onyx saying randomly, your sister is evil. I know he ain't talking to me about my siblings. Look, my sisters may be a lot of things, but I'm the biggest bitch out of all of them, and I protect mine. That's a very funny ring to get, and it's very true. I had my ex-husband, my ex-husband, that's not evil.
How do you say that word? Spell?
Get out.
So, it's okay. My ex-husband has a shirt that said something similar to that. Oh, I do too. I had that as my wallpaper for the longest time on my phone though. Like, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. I made that as my wallpaper, and it was my wallpaper for the longest time. But what's funny is the background had a peace sign on it. And I thought that was funny, because here you have a peace sign. I need to find it to see. I need to see if I can find it. If it's still around. Because it had a peace sign, and in front, in bold ass letters, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. Because that was my attitude for the longest fucking time. Let me see if I have a picture. That was specific for that. Because he had a shirt, but I wouldn't be able to show the picture because it had my little girl in it, and I feel some type of way about it. She was so little. She was so little. Okay, it just says no fucks given on the shirt. Should not be jamming to that song as hard as I do. Okay, let's see. I've seen a t-shirt saying, yeah. He had that shirt. I'm not gonna show it because A, he don't like his face to be seen. B, we're not showing my little girl's face we're not doing that. But he's sitting and he has her there, and on his shirt, no fucks given, and it just keeps saying that all across his shirt. Let's see. I want to see another question that I was sent. What the hell is that? Yeah. What the? I didn't know I was asked that question. What the hell is a soft life baddie? What the? I may be too old to understand this. I'm only 29. Yes, I get that. But what the hell is that? It may be for the younger people and not me, because I am now wondering, what the fuck? This is not a Christmas. Hang on. That's what I'm doing. My computer's right here. Because I want to know why I'm called that. And if, because they're like, do you enjoy the soft life baddie life? And can I be part of that? That's the question. I'm pulling these out of my Instagram inbox. Inbox, not inbox. I need more coffee. Mm. Mm-mm. Okay. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. Okay. So the definition a life of ease, peace, comfort, and intentional happiness. It does not require struggle, love, stress, and distress. It consists of mutual relationships, clarity, and self-care. That's what soft life is, but soft life baddie is pretty much all that, but you know who you are. I guess. I guess that's me. Oh, okay. That's a new way to say, hey, you're confident as shit, and I like that. I guess. That's my interpretation of it. Hey, you, yes. Okay. Because soft life is a life of ease, peace, comfort, and intentional happiness. And I do like to intentionally make myself happy and fill it with peace and things that make me happy. And I do things without struggling for it. So I guess so. And then baddie, I know from my little sister that you're just a bad bitch, and baddie's just a shortened version of that. I guess I am. I just never heard myself called that before. But for somebody to ask me that, no thanks. If you're watching this, no thanks. I don't want you. I got it myself. That is... no. Wow. I'm good. I am good. Yes, sus is the shortened version of suspicious. I have a teenage brother and a teenage sister and a brother that's 20. They teach me all kind of words that I'm like, oh, that's just this. Just rebranded as something else. Okay. But what I cannot stand is randomly, they're like, bet. And I could just be like, hey, what you want for dinner? Bet. What? Are you okay? Oh yeah, I hear it all the time. I just never pay attention. But keep in mind, every generation redoes things that the previous one had already done, or the two before that. Like people call me Gen Z just because of how young I look. I got told yesterday I look 24. I think they're full of shit, but that's me. Because I think I look in my 30s, even though I'm 29 years old. But like I said, that's me. And that goes back to the questions. Although my great-grandma always said, you're only as old as you feel. But she was talking about when it came to, like, doing backflips and shit. If that's the case, I'm in my 50s. She was talking about, like, energy levels. But in saying all that, I'm gonna be nice. No, I'm not. That's why a lot of people thought I was Gen Z, because 96 is the cutoff year for millennials. And Gen Z starts the very next year. But a lot of people think I'm Gen Z because a lot of people think I'm younger than I actually am. All I can attribute to that, because I don't drink my water like I'm supposed to. I drink coffee. I consider coffee as part of my water, being that water is included in making it. I'm a terrible person. But I do drink water. I just don't drink as much as I should. But no, that, and like I learned what a soft life baddie is. I intentionally do things to make myself happy and bring myself peace. Do I stress? Fuck yeah, I stress. Because I am, in my family, I'm the fixer. I'm the one that people come to when they need me, when they can't figure out how to fix their own problem. And I'm the one that does it for them. And I have plan A, B, C, D, and alternatives to each plan. I know I'm a baby. People say that. And I'm like, I'm a baby? Because I'm one of the oldest in my family, so for somebody to call me a baby, I'm like, I'm a baby? Because I'm the one that people normally come to when they have a problem. I'm the one people come to when they need to vent, when they need to stress. Or, majority of the time, when they have a problem they need to fix. And then they wonder why are you stressing so much? Relax. Bitch. I am the one that fixes all your problems. So when you talk to me, I naturally think that. You know, I'm not calling y'all a bitch. That's just what I say to them. Like, really? You're talking to me, and 90% of the time you talk to me, you have a problem you need me to fix. And then I'm over here stressing, what's the best course of action? And I have 4 plans in my head within 30 minutes of how to do it. That's another reason why I can't work for anybody, and I'm glad I work for myself, because how my brain operates, if I get a thought in my head, I have to stop what I'm doing. Like, I could be sleeping, wake up, and immediately deal with that and create a plan for it, and then maybe I could go back to bed. But for me to be called a baby is like not often at all. Like, don't get me wrong, I get called baby girl, but it does nothing for me unless people are like, you're a baby. Like, I got so it's a thing. Like, it's just a natural habit, because people are like coming to me for something, and then they turn around, why are you like this? And I'm like, and that's the first word to pop to my head is bitch. Really? But yeah, I'm 96. I'm the last year cut off from millennials. But people consider me Gen Z because I remember when I first started these lives. I don't remember if you were here in December, January. That's when I started doing lives regularly. Because we looked the other day. My first makeup and music, which was the first comeback video, I guess, to end my hiatus of YouTube, because if you look at the very first video I posted, that was 8-9 years ago. And then I did a few videos, and then I went on hiatus. And then I came back and I just kept doing lives. But makeup and music was the thing to break it. But my first few videos I've done, people are asking me, how old are you? Where are you from? Are you married? Will you do better with me? It was that, and you're ugly. You're a dude. Are you a dude? You're a pig. You're fat. You're blah, blah, blah. But the common question, I turned it into a game. Like, my standard thing was, yes, I'm married. I'm 28. Da, 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 you know. But what got me, that's awesome. What got me was everybody kept asking my age every single time. So I started making it a game, because I was answering it 4 or 5 times, even though it was in my pinned comment that I would put at the beginning. And people are like, how old are you? And then like 5 minutes later, somebody else come in, how old are you? So I started making a game and asked them to guess, and I would tell everybody else in the live, shut up. I want to see if they could guess it. I got basically the synopsis. I was 28 when this started. I'm 29 now. I was 28 when this started back in December. I got told I was 22, 24, 25, 19. I'm still wondering how. And I'm like, no, I'm 28. No, you're not. I was born in 96. God damn. You have fun with that. Damn. But yeah, I still don't understand how. Like, yay. But like, even if I go to a bar, people are like IDing me, and I'm like, I've earned the little lines right here. I earned my smile lines. Although, to be fair, my smile lines like stayed since I was 22, 23 years old. Because I smile so much. And when I don't smile, people are like, why are you upset? Why are you sad? That's my face. That's my face. I can't tell you otherwise. But people are used to seeing me like this. Regardless if I talk, I have either a little smirk or that, unless I am pissed. Or I am so zoned out, I don't know what to tell you. Right? But that's a lot. And that's where I fuck up with mods, because I'm so used to doing things on my own. And I kind of touched on this yesterday. I am so used to doing things on my own and giving people the benefit of the doubt. Like, maybe this, but I ignore it. Because I'm like, oh, maybe they are this and it's just being misread, you know? And I fuck up because I'm like, I have mods here, but yet in my head, it's weird to me, and I'm doing better. It's just, I don't do what I should do, you know? And I take full responsibility. I fuck up on that. The funny things. Okay. But it's trolls. I never understood that though. Like, I've been, even with my other channel that I deleted, that I started, I deleted it because it was a different name, and I talk about it all the time. This was when I met my ex-husband. I deleted that, started this one. I've been an internet content creator for 10 years. And been it for 10 years. Never understood why people are like that. Especially when you know they would not tell you to your face. And if they did, my reaction is I laugh at them. Or I'm sarcastic as fuck. Because somebody told me, it wasn't in a live here, and this was way before I had mods. This was before my hiatus. I was still posting, I just never went live for a while. But I was posting on Instagram. Somebody took my picture and messaged me, and then later commented in that live, and I remember this because I still laugh at it to this day, that they bet I can irritate them with the 2 minutes and ruin their day. My comment, without thinking, and it surprised all of us, because you know it surprised me because I instantly covered my mouth and I looked shocked. And then I just started laughing. Because they said, I bet you can ruin my day in 2 minutes. And I said, is that how long it takes for you to come? Your girlfriend must be so disappointed. And then I slapped my hand over my face and I just started laughing. Because I didn't even know that was going to come out of my mouth until he said that. I surprise even myself with half the shit. So, trolls, never understood, because I am that you see, that's my instant reaction when people do that to me in my face, in public. So, I'll either do that or I'll just, not respond, just for the simple fact, I know damn well if they were in my face, in person, they would not last 5 minutes. They wouldn't last 5 minutes either way, but you get what I'm saying. Like, The people that were on here being trolls, they're keyboard warriors. They type it, and in my head, they're in a basement somewhere or the attic. Like they're doing that to make themselves feel better. And I've said it before in my earlier lives that to me, they're doing that because they're so miserable with their life to make themselves feel better and feel like their life is going great. Is to try and ruin somebody else's day because they think they have the power to do that. So I either stay silent or something like that comes out of my mouth because I know damn well they would not last 5 minutes in a room with me knowing how unfiltered I get. I grew up, I have 9 siblings. The majority of my siblings are boys. You think I can't hold my own against a dude after living with brother? I know how to fuck up a man's day real quick. Anywho. Well, okay, hold on. Me with the potty mouth. Yes, I do. And you want to know why? My upbringing, my brothers, my mom, my dad, my grandparents, they are all responsible. And I tell them that because they're like, why are you like this? Who did I grow up with? It's a product of my upbringing. And they look at me, I can't stand you. But then we all laugh about it. Like, my parents are my friends. Once I hit like 18, well, even before that, like, yes, don't get me wrong, we have our moments where they want to knock the shit out of me. But we fight like friends do. Like, our fights are like friends because the very next day, we're over it. But yes, trolls, that's why I had set the rule so early on in my lives that if you see a negative comment, throw a joke or a pickup line in the comments and just not even acknowledge it because they either move on or me or another mod will kick them out. That's why I always say, pickup line or a joke. If you see one, that's why I tell all the newbies that come in. And I need to start doing that at the beginning again. I haven't. If you see a negative comment, throw a joke or a pickup line and just don't even address the negative comments. Because they'll either leave because they'll see we're not even giving them the attention they so desperately want. And or a mod will kick them out. Or I will do it. You know, it's just, I didn't for the longest time just because I wanted to see how long it'll take them for them to leave. Because it entertains me, and that's when Tori started coming with chairs. But she's taking a break right now. But yeah, with trolls, it's funny to me because here's what I noticed. The more you ignore them and you just move on, that's another reason why I set the rule. So, joke or pickup line. But the more you ignore them, the angrier they get. And pretty soon they end up devolving into a tantrum talking to themselves in the comments. And it is fucking hilarious. I don't know if you ever seen that, but there were times where I just couldn't stop laughing watching it. Again, this was before I came back to YouTube. This was on Instagram. I was laughing so much. I was laughing so much. Yes, but in here, do not even address them. Because that gets them going. Because they know they're fucking up somebody's day. They know they're getting a reaction. That's why I say joke, pick up line, and ignore the fuck out of them. They end up breaking down in the goddamn comments because they're not getting attention. And it shows just how much of a little kid they are. And it is the funniest thing ever. Ever. Oh, it's so funny. It is so funny. Have you ever... So you know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. I understand protectiveness, but that's why at the beginning of doing my lives back in December or January, if I did address them, it was for like 2 seconds and then I ignored them and they would go off on themselves. That's why I always said joke, pick up line, ignore. They destroy themselves. That was a good cup of coffee. I think the next makeup... I am from the South. I know. It's funny. Oh, but when I get pissed, my Southern accent really comes out. I don't know what accent people think I have when I'm calm, but it's funny as hell. When I cuss and when I'm mad, it comes out. But also, when I'm pissed, I start speaking in French. Just because, I don't know, it's been a thing. I will speak French until I calm down. I don't even have to cuss in French. It's just, that's what I switched to. It's interesting. I haven't had RC. I've heard about it. I've had RC one time, but I haven't had it since. I was like 8, 9 years old. So 20 years. I haven't had RC anything. I haven't been able to find it. So, I'm sure it's around and I just haven't seen it, or they're out when I go to look for it. That's 90% of the time that happens. Like, if I like something, it sells out not long after. Or it discontinues. Or when I want it, have you noticed that? Like, when you don't want something, it's there. But when you go to look for it, it's not there anymore. And it's like, where the hell is it? That's how it is with that. That's how it is with a couple things. I'm barely breathing. So, yeah. I did, you weren't in here when I said it. In the post tab on my channel. Okay, that sounded weird. In the post... No. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. In the post tab on my YouTube channel, I have the logos. Like, I have Coffee Talk, I have Girl Talk, Live Reactions, and Q&As. The Q&A, Girl Talk, and Coffee Talk, of course, I do lives on. The Live Reaction, I can't because YouTube flags my shit. That's why I haven't done a video in a while. But, like, when you write a topic under that particular one, like with the Coffee Talk logo, I will talk those topics in Coffee Talk. Girl Talk, same thing. Q&A, I will either make a video or do a Q&A. I will probably do a Q&A anyways, just in live. The live reactions, I will make videos with those. So whatever's under those, I will follow those, but I might also just do a random ass Q&A later this week since I'm going live every morning for the rest of this month. So Girl Talk is on Wednesday nights here at 9:30 EST, 8 CST, 7 MST, and then 6 PST. If you're outside of America, those are the things. You just Google it to see what your time zone would be. But that's Girl Talk Wednesday nights. So if you're on the other side of the world, Thursday. But those are time zones for America. It'll be Wednesday nights, my time. And it's a little more unfiltered, like Coffee Talk. Obviously, drinking coffee, having a good start to the day. And then Girl Talk, 8:30 to 10 CST, so 9:30 to 11 EST, and so on and so forth. It's unfiltered. It's drink whatever the fuck you want. It's chill, hang out, let loose, type deal. We're a little bit more unfiltered. Music, can't do that. Unless I do girl talk somewhere else on a different platform. But as always, also have the membership information there. If you want to join the membership, I have a link on my channel. I have a link in the description for if you want to join my membership. It's on Discord. We're a community. You have to go through Patreon. The best way to do it, especially if you're Apple, go through the website and not through the Apple Store, because you do get charged more. But go through the website, do the Patreon. Emerald and Ruby gets into Discord. Amethyst is on Patreon. I will be putting stuff on Patreon soon. I have a bunch of stuff that I am launching and changing by August 1st. That is my deadline, and that's actually what I'm going to get to work on after my live. You might want to stop it. Until then, I will see everyone tomorrow morning. And I'm actually going to get to work on some of the changes and content that I'm going to be making to release everything and have everything scheduled out. I love you guys. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.